You've probably heard that meditation and mindfulness practices are essential to your well-being and your health. And it seems like nowadays everybody is just floating on a cloud and just doing it all the time. So why is it so hard for you? Why can't you just quiet that monkey mind? The truth? Everyone has the same challenge. Everyone. So what do? They say that practice makes perfect, right? So you try it over and over again, and yet practice is not making perfect. If anything, you're probably getting more annoyed if you're anything like me. It's almost like, it feels almost like as if life is trying to prove to you that there is actually something wrong with you in your head after all, and maybe you're not meant for this. So if you're feeling this, I want to tell you, relax. I'm here with you, and it's not you. I remember the first year I was determined to quiet the constant chatter in my head because I was convinced, and I was right, that it was the cause of my suffering, my confusion, and my lack of focus. And I knew I had an overactive mind because I just couldn't stop. So I would sit and try to be quiet and follow all the cues and try to see the lights and all this stuff, different stuff. But all that did was just make my mind actually louder. And so I pushed harder. I spent lots of money on courses and workshops and books and tried to keep at it and work at it and work at it. I even asked a modern day guru, how am I supposed to stop all the thoughts? And you know what he said to me, to my dismay? Magda, just stop. What? So I'd be in a workshop and everyone would have their eyes closed and they all seemed to be in this deep trance. And here I was trying to take a sneak peek with one eye open, panicked that in fact I was not meant to ever meditate or evolve or get better, ever. So if you can relate to this, I'm here to tell you the raw, honest truth about meditation and mindfulness practices. And now I'm going to preempt, please try to refrain your eye rolling. But this is the truth. Stop trying to meditate. My guru was right, after all. Just stop. What he didn't explain, however, was what the heck that meant and how to do that. So, you see, meditation and mindfulness is not an action per se. It's not something that you work at in the conventional sense of the word. Not like learning to ride a bike or skating or learning how to do 100 push-ups. You can't push through the pain and work through the mechanism or the process because there is none. There are no rules. In fact, the more you push, the less you can be in this state of being, because that's what meditation and mindfulness techniques do. They guide you to reach a state of being. It's not a destination nor a process. It's just an awareness of you. And I'm sorry if I can't better express that in words, what that really is, but once you get a taste of it, you'll know. Reaching that sweet spot, that state of being, is going to be different every day, for every time, and for every person. Because what we're talking about here is quantum level. It's quantum. So what I would invite you to do is to take away all the images, the preconceived ideas and misconceptions of what meditation is supposed to feel like or look like. The more you intentionally sit still and just become aware of your body and your mind and the sensations without judgment or analysis of what they are or where they came from or whatever, the easier it will get for you to feel familiar and comfortable with yourself. Because at the end of the day, it is a personal and intimate discovery and kind of like a rekindling of a relationship with yourself. So, no resistance, just be there and watch, like a person in an audience. Just be there and observe. Here's another little secret that nobody told me, and I really wish somebody would have, and nobody really talks about much. Allowing your mind to race around as you are trying to breathe and relax into it is actually a good sign. It's a sign that you're excited to get into that space. Your mind is getting all the motors running to join forces with your body and your heart and begin to make the most fantastic connections. It's like a bunch of actors and backstage assistants all running around in the back, getting ready for curtain call. So the greatest tool in your toolbox, once you tap into the magic of meditation, dun, 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 is your imagination. Yeah, you heard me. Daydreaming and fantasizing is creation at its most funnest and most powerful. So at the beginning, learning to allow this to unfold in front of you, almost like a movie screen, that's the trick. Don't judge it or begin to wonder why you're bringing this up or why you're bringing that up. Just live in it for that moment. So we kind of saw that practice doesn't make perfect in this case, but consistent, intentional focus does. Well, not perfection, but it will strengthen that relationship and the power of your consciousness. So let's talk about what techniques might be best for you for someone who's just starting out. And it's really like going to an ice cream store and doing some little taste tests to see which one speaks to you the most. There are as many techniques out there as there are people on this earth, literally billions. So maybe to begin, try out some easy, short, and possibly guided ones that will help you kind of walk you through the 5 to 20 minutes you've set aside. YouTube's got many really great videos that can give you great variety and choices. So just have fun with it, discovering. You can also check on my playlist here for a few that you might like to try as well. So I recall the first time I did a meditation, I actually fell asleep. And I remember waking up thinking, oh my God, what did I do? I failed. But little did I know, so much was actually happening in my subconscious, because that's the wonderful thing about quantum, is so much is moving around and happening that you can't see, sense, or feel, but it's there. So here is a very quick and simple guided meditation that I wanted to share with you that has really been very helpful for so many so far. It simply helps you focus on your breath and recalling a loving memory to enhance that feeling inside of you. That's it. It's that simple. So I'll link in the description box below, but it's called Heart Coherence. And I would invite you to try it out. And I would love to hear how you felt afterwards. And you can feel free to comment, like, and share it on the channel itself. Or you can reach out to me directly via the email I'll leave in the description box below as well, because I always love hearing from my tribe and understanding how the things that I'm sharing are impacting you. And if there is any topic or question in particular that you would like me to speak or share about, please feel free to share this with me as well. I'm here to be of loving service. And please remember, no matter what your meditation style and what your technique is going to look like and what mindfulness will look like for you, your truth is within you. And no one can tell you what that is but you.